Hi, I'm Rob and welcome to Freedom Online Services. Today I'm going to talk to you about E-Zine templates and our new ultimate E-Zine template system. Say that 3 times fast. There are 3 main problems with normal conventional E-Zine template systems. The first one of these is the obvious one, that it's actually very difficult to get an HTML email to look the same across email clients. Like, you'll get it so it looks right in Hotmail, but then it doesn't look right in Gmail. You get it so it looks right in Gmail, it doesn't look right in Outlook. Actually, Hotmail and Outlook are the worst. Microsoft, yeah, what can I say? But there's so many of them. There's Hotmail, there's Gmail, there's Yahoo, there's Outlook, there's Thunderbird. I could go on, you know. And so basically, the second main problem is to do with the actual design of an E-Zine itself. You know, it's not just like an email. An email you can just send and it says a few things in it and that's fine. An E-Zine, you want sections to an E-Zine. You know, 1 month you're going to want announcements. 1 month you're going to want, I don't know, you know, the special feature for this month. 1 month you're going to, let's say you're a health one, 1 month you'll want fitness, 1 month you'll want recipes, you know, and you'll want different ones each time. So the problem is, when you get a developer like me or anybody else to design for you a E-Zine template, what happens is you get the E-Zine template with 1 set of headings in it, and then you want a different set of headings where you've got to have another E-Zine template designed. And so it's different every single time. And so it actually costs quite a lot every time you send it back to the developer to say, oh, can I have a slightly different one that I can fill in different things? That leads on to the third thing, actually, because you've got all these different sections. And you don't just type a little bit of text in there. You want this to be a representation of your brand. So you can't just type in like 4 lines of text and hope for the best. You actually want pictures. You know, you want some of them to be over the left-hand side, some of them to be over the right-hand side, text flowing around it, some of them to be in the middle, titles with bold bullet points. You know, you want the whole thing. You want your emails to look professional and to look good. And that's extremely difficult to do, because you get back to the problem of them not looking the same across browsers. And unfortunately, if you're the person who's entering the text, then you can't guarantee that they'll be the same across browsers. And you'll actually find, I mean, I've worked extensively with Aweber and with MailChimp, and they're wonderful pieces of software. I mean, I use them for my mailing list, but for the actual coding of E-Zines, they're a complete waste of time. And the reason they're a complete waste of time is because their templates are static. You can't put multiple different sections in them. Also, their templates do not look the same across email clients. They've made a valiant attempt, but I mean, things like images, you can't possibly do it. You actually, in Hotmail, for example, you actually have to put a white border around an image physically on the image. You can't just use margins or whatever, because it doesn't recognize them. So it's just Aweber and MailChimp, and probably a lot of the others, although I haven't looked at them as much, they just physically cannot create emails that look the same across email clients. And this is fundamentally important to you and your business, because if someone is using that email client that it doesn't work on, then that's what people are going to see. The other problem is that these clients, they use a little WYSIWYG editor. What you see is what you get, to edit each of the individual sections. So you think, oh great, you know, I can do my little editing, I can put my title in, I can do my bullet points and whatever. Those email editors suffer from the same problem as the template. They do not look the same across different email clients. And so, I mean, this is what I went through with my clients, and we sort of scratched our heads and thought about it, and we figured out a solution. And basically, I mean, Freedom Online Services, our ultimate email template system, which is now ready to go. It works. It's excellent stuff. Basically, what you get is you get a template system where, first of all, you get your beautiful template designed, right? So one of our artists, or you can get your own artist to do it, can design the template. It looks like whatever you want it to look like, and we'll code that. The next thing you get, and that will look the same across all browsers. It will just look exactly the same on every email client, which is pretty awesome, I think. I'm well proud of it. The second thing is that you can have multiple sections. One month you can have announcements, one month we can scrub it. And that's really easy. There's no effort involved in that. There's no coming back and coding things again. It's just all there and ready to go. The third thing is that each individual section, we have our own what you see is what you get editor that is actually capable of rendering these individual sections. If you give us the text and the graphics, maybe lay it out in a Word file if you find that easy for us, then we can duplicate that layout in HTML very, very rapidly because we've got our own WYSIWYG editor. If you like, we can even teach you how to use it. It's a little bit complicated at the moment. If we get enough people doing this, then we'll have a chance to actually develop this so that we can release it. And then you won't even have to come back to us every month. You'll just be able to code your own e-zines beautifully. And that's really my dream. So that's what you're signing up for. Not only something that at the moment is massively cheaper and more efficient than anything any other developer's going to throw in front of you. I can virtually guarantee that. But also, we're developing a system where you're just going to be able to do it yourself every month and really easily, like you were just laying it out in Word. And that's the idea. Or get your PA to do it or whatever. So yeah, I mean, we're really excited about this, and I hope you can get involved. I mean, the way it'll work is, as I say, there'll be an initial fee for coding the initial template. And the initial template can be designed either by one of our artists, or you can choose your own artist if you like. And then there'll be a fairly minimal fee, basically, if you give us the text and the graphics, to render each e-zine issue each month. And as I say, hopefully in future, we'll be able to teach you how to use our software, so you won't even have to come back to us every month. That's the goal. That's what we're working towards here. Yeah, hope to hear from you soon. Take care. Bye for now.